Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sir Slick playing old school RuneScape. Today I'm going to show you yet another Konar task that not many people actually enjoy. I don't mind it so much. And that is drakes. I've been assigned 139 drakes. They're only located in the Karum Slayer dungeon. They have a few interesting mechanics. The way you get to them is you need to go down the elevator, up the stairs, and they are up here to the north. There are a few ways to do these. You can range them, especially with the Dragon's Bane weaponry. It can be quite easy and simple. I, however, like to melee them with my Dragon Hunter lance, and I'm using Dragonfire Shield. The reason is simple. First of all, it's a very good defensive shield. Second of all, if I'm using the Dragonfire Shield and extended anti-fire, their fire attacks will not harm me in any way. Now these fire attacks can be dodged, and I will show you later how. So if you feel like you want to play a little more actively, you can equip your defender and your damage output will be better. But I like to do it this way. I also take less damage that way. So yeah, the inventory is basically just super combat potion, extended anti-fire, and an inventory of sharks. I will now show you how to kill them as soon as I find the free world. Okay, here we are. My inventory is simple, you know, bandos, Dragonfire Shield, lance, ferocious gloves, granite boots. Again, I don't have the diaries here, so I need to be wearing some protective boots to protect me from the floor, berserker's ring, fire cape, and a slayer helmet. So let's drink a dose of combat potion, extended anti-fire, and no prayer required. I'll just kill them like this. Now every 6 attacks they will use a fire attack, and you can just sidestep the attack. I'll show you. Okay, anytime now. If you just do this, you will not take any harm, even if you're not protecting from the dragon fire. However, I like to do these things as AFK as possible, so that's why I'm wearing my Dragonfire Shield, and as you can see, no damage has been taken. The drops actually aren't too bad, although I have to admit it generally takes a while to kill these dragons. This is a lengthy task, but all the same, relatively AFK. All you need to watch is your anti-fire. You don't want that to run out. When it does, you'll be taking a lot more damage from those fire attacks. And then basically refresh your combat potion every once in a while, watch your health. And it's basically very similar to, you know, wearing wearing tanky gear at Rune Dragons. Very AFK, I'm not doing anything, just hitting the dragon. Although admittedly the loot is nowhere near as good as it is at Rune Dragons. Okay, so I will now finish my task and I'll come back to you with the results. Okay, I finished my task of killing 139 drakes. Well, here is the loot. It's not all bad. It's about almost 800k in loot. I'm of course not counting the bones, although I did pick up a few, because I left most of them on the floor. All in all, not so bad. I actually switched to my Vernic Defender to make things a little faster. I'm not sure it made a whole lot more difference. The only difference being I you know, had to pay a bit more attention, but the kills didn't seem significantly faster or anything. So yeah, I think the Dragonfire Shield is a better way to go. So let's now go to the bank, sell everything, buy back the consumables that I've spent, and we'll see what the profit is. Okay, the results are in. I've sold all the loot, bought back, you know, just 2 super combat potions and about 100, I think 109 sharks. That's all actually no, I bought is 2 extended anti-fires. So let's get that out of the way. All of these are really cheap, so yeah, not that big of a difference, but you know, just to make everything as accurate as possible. And the pure profit in about an hour and a half was 820k. It's not a bad task as tasks go. It's not a lot of money, but you are turning profits. It's not a very quick XP either. You'll be lucky to break 20k, and I didn't, although I did have some downtime, you know, eating dinner and whatnot. But it is exactly what it is, a super AFK task, one that you can do while, you know, watching Netflix or something. You do actually get some relatively solid melee XP, you know, some Slayer XP, some loot. You can get lucky and get the Drake's Claw, which is currently worth about 600k, maybe the Dragon's Tooth about 60k, so those are some slightly higher GP drops, but it is what it is. It will top out at about, I don't know, 600k XP per hour. I mean 600k GP per hour, but it is an easy, simple and a relaxed task to do. So that's it for today. You guys have a nice evening.